I think they've just done a really good melding, I guess, of putting together a whole bunch of different people and making it look like a proper collection.
What makes RVCA unique is their involvement in arts and sort of how diverse their pursuit is as a company.
That's what they push, right? Every single piece you see with RVCA is like totally art driven.
It was more about the art first, when it started.
It caters to so many different people and so many different, just genres in general.
RVCA is the balance of opposites. It's a little bit of the yin and the yang.
In that, we play with the VA thing. There's a lot of mystery about that, and represents perfectly the balance of opposites.
But one of the founders of the brand is Pat Tenore, an amazing guy, just super creative. Really look up to him as an inspiration. He's got an amazing team behind him. Really good friends with a lot of these artists.
There's like a gang, you kind of get voted in, you know what I mean? Like, hey, that guy over there, we're liking what he's doing, let's get him involved. Ed Templeton's a perfect example. You've got the arts angle with him and you've got a skate legend right there. When you think about the skate program that RVCA has, it's really stacked. There's so much talent on the RVCA skate team with Leo, Skater of the Year. You got Cairo Foster, you got Corey Kennedy, who's fully on the come up, who's just an amazing skateboarder. You've got Julian Davidson, you have Ed Templeton, Josh Harmony, Austin Steffens. Aesthetically pleasing to watch those guys skateboard.
Skateboarding is in the streets. Skateboarding is true. You push it because you want it.
The Canadian squad's pretty small. I think we like to keep it that way.
The RVCA team in Canada consists of Justin Lane, Stacey Gabriel, Mike McKinley, and also Andrew Somerset.
It's nice to see the Canadian community take its time to put out a product. Kitsch did a really nice job with that video in general, but I really liked Stacey's part. I think it really showed him as a skateboarder. This new kid we got, Andrew Summersides, he's just got rad style, just on the come up.
He just had an interview in color, which is amazing.
I can just tell by his photos that he's a pretty gnarly dude.
That's the kid that we definitely want on the program.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Deer, man. He comes out every now and then to play or something, I don't really know.
Justin Lane is, I think, everyone's favorite guy.
His skating is amazing. He's a solid, basic skater, and I think everyone can appreciate that. Going skating with Justin is definitely fun.
And then you've got Keegan, who's just Canadian legend. Everybody loves that guy.
He's energy personified. You're just stoked. You just get stoked off his stoke.
I know he skates street, but he's amazing at skating parks. Smooth and gnarly style. It's kind of hard to come by, Not many people have that.
I had no idea that guy was life. I'm just going to put it like that.
From starting at skateboarding, it's just expanded in skate, surf, and sport. And the sport is MMA.
BJ Penn is just an organic fit through, again, the family and friends that is RVCA.
It's just one other aspect of what they do.
It just encompasses so many different things. But I really love the art angle that they bring to the table.
RVCA has their thing, the Artist Network program, where they have an array of different kinds of artists and art.
We'll be able to feature artists from around the world that maybe are musicians that paint as well, or sculpt, or this or that. Really, it was a platform for these people to get exposure.
I'm involved in art, I've been drawing and painting my whole life, so it seems like they let everyone do what they want to do, you know what I mean, and they respect that.
They've been really supportive in work that I've done.
Andrew Pommier, one of the artists, commissioned a nice piece for me here.
Helped me kind of get an idea of what I wanted to do with my artwork and what was possible.
That's Andrew's work. I can see that that's his art. He has a certain style that not very many other people have,
I'm there because of my involvement in skateboarding and art.
Skateboarding finds his art, and his art's not directed towards skateboarding.
Barry McGee's work is iconic.
That also introduced me to another artist named Matt Gordon, and he did these two amazing pieces. It's probably the most incredible art that I've seen from this guy. Taking that to another level, then bringing it to art shows and beyond, and helping them out with their careers.
The people involved in RVCA are pretty amazing. They're involved with artists and musicians, so they sort of bring two worlds together. They tap into that and are willing to support bands like Broken Social Scene.
You've got Animal Collective, got Mars Volta.
Off.
When you look at who's on the music roster, it's not like your everyday bands, you know.
The way that RVCA is unique as a company is their involvement in other pursuits.
So we've decided to put together a little snowboard team, you know, that represents RVCA with a RVCA aesthetic and a RVCA style. Not just being able to represent really big in the skate shops, can also connect into a boutique or a fashion store. Love the quality of the product, love the creative designs. You know, it was something that you could actually take to a lot of different people. A lot of different people could wear RVCA.
People like Aaron Wasson had done amazing things with us in that, you know, top tier fashion.
Whenever I go in the warehouse or something, I'm looking at the clothes, I always like find myself hovering around the Leo section. It's like he has a specific clothing line with RVCA.
But so much of RVCA's line, men's and women's, would be considered timeless or staples in wardrobes.
It's really gotten us into another fashion world as well. Like we're in some of the best boutiques, and I think that there's not very many brands that can delve in both worlds.
With it being board sports based as well as boutique based, it really is a brand that has unlimited possibilities.
You know, they sort of make their own rules, which is amazing, and go into directions and support people that you wouldn't expect a surf skate brand to do.
It's a nice change in this oversaturated market we're in.